Jai Hind. Good evening, viewers. Friends, there was a Hindi film, Amar Prem, I think, which had a song. If the sparks erupt, the fires erupt, it is the rain, the savan, the rainfall which does them away. But if the rainfall starting the fires, who will douse them? And I think now today what we are seeing is that here the fires are generating bundles of currency. Believable? I am not talking out of context. Yes, a High Court judge was on vacation, and while he is away from his residence, the residence caught fire. The fire brigade and all, and when they were dousing the fire flames, lots of currency notes were found. So they informed the Home Department, police, etc., etc. But it was Judge Sahab. Now what has happened? He has not been suspended. He has not been removed. He is only being sent to his parent court in UP. And the Supreme Court feels that they will hold an internal inquiry into them. Now I have two questions here. If unaccounted money is found from the citizen of this country, and the judge is also equal citizen as per law, why no FIR? Why no police report? Where is enforcement director in this case? Where is income tax department in this case? Just because he's a Judge Sahab? Another aspect. Will the internal inquiry order recovering the phone records of this judge? Will they look into his computer, his laptop? Will they inquire who are the middlemen in between? The Supreme Court must take this into consideration. You know, in this country, if a class 4 employee is caught with 100 rupees bribe, you parade him, you blacken his face, you arrest him. And for years the cases drag on. We have cases. Someone accepted some bribe of rupees 20 in somewhere 1980s and his case dragged on for 40 years and he remained in the prison. Well, because the person was not a judge. Please understand one thing. Like I served in a university, you serve, you do your service. Anyone who gets the salary from the government, it's not the government who's paying. It is the taxpayer who's paying. It is the people who are paying. So why, like us, every salaried officer, the judiciary is also not accountable. For us, there are conduct rules, CCCS conduct rules, a Vigilance Commission, a CBI, etc., etc. Why not for them? What is so special about them? Just because that the Chacha-Bhatija syndrome is there, or Tau-Bhatija syndrome is there, that from a few families comes this lot, the my lords, who are not Panch Parmeshwars. But no, for them there will be no rules. Why not? If I can be suspended for any wrong, My inquiry can be held. I can be thrown out from the service. My increments can be stopped. I can be demoted. Why not a judge? And I'll give you an example. Lately, you have found that many of these judges, instead of going by the rule book, are giving their personal comments on the cases. Niji Rai, Tippani ki, made an observation, made a comment. What right you have? How can you? Your personal comments, unless they become a part of your judgment, and it's a part of judgment, you have no right to make personal comments. And these kind of personal comments are creating gulf within the society against people. What one can do, because one is a judge, one can make a comment. I can't comment on any religion, but a judge can. And a judge will hear also the absurd comments against a religion. If I say outside, there is no such God, people will go and file FIR against me. But if these big lawyers in the court put up an affidavit, there is no existence of Ram, it's mythology only, they get away. Now, why no action? You would have seen in a channel, a reporter of channel, while reporting in Punjab, was arrested by the police and charged with all kinds of sections, even SC/ST Act. And the judge agreed with the police and she was refused bail. And when she went to the High Court, the judgment came in favor and it was stated that that judge had done a wrong thing. So if a judge had given a wrong judgment, why no action against him? Why no action against him? Or is it that soft peddling psyche of the judges, that whatever judgment they give, one party will definitely accuse them? Because the judgment will go in one favor, so the other party will accuse them. So why should I worry about what one says? I can give any judgment. No action against that judge. You have seen dates after dates. In the case of Kejriwal, the hearing would come every 4th, 5th day or 6th day. What about the National Herald case? It's heard in February for a few minutes and the date is extended to 28th July. Why? The pending cases, as I said, 80,000, more than 80,000 pending cases in Supreme Court. The number runs into many lakhs for high courts. Only Andhra has more than 247,000 cases pending. And forget the numbers of session courts and lower courts. Then why give leave to the courts, the British times? Because the Angrez Sahab judge wanted leave at that time, summer vacation and winter vacation. So we still have to give that Brown Sahib thing. Summer and winter vacation. Make it rotative. But don't close the courts. Don't forget that it's the judiciary towards which 130 crore people of this country look for justice. But the judiciary is playing a role. I think there was a couplet when someone said that the dust was on my face, but I kept cleaning the mirror. So Supreme Court, why you have never ordered an inquiry to check the status of corruption in judiciary? the levels, the amounts, the agents who run these shops. Why not? Mind it. You give judgment on cases of corruption. Can you allow corruption in your organization? No. I feel even Premchand will not dare to write the story Panch Parameshwar today. We need Panch Parameshwars. We don't need my lords. Some say that the lady of justice is blind. No, sirs. It's not the lady who is blind. It is not the justice which is blind. It is those who have vested in trust and remain in the judiciary and give judgments. They are blind. Not the lady of the justice, nor justice. I will not blame the justice. It is the system which needs the overhaul. During the French Revolution, it was stated that the judicial system of France had become like that walls of the Bastille prison which had cracked. Same was said during the Russian Revolution, that the judiciary in Russia was the most corrupt. One is shocked when one sees the news. Well-known criminal caught in encounter. He has 60 cases on him. And you check it out, in every case he must have been out on bail. I hope the government discloses sometime that how many people are there out who have more than one case against them. But bail after bail, bail after bail, bail after bail. It's become a mockery. The kind of personal observations are being made, even in relation to sexual assaults on women. One High Court judge, I think, did today or yesterday only. So why waste even the time of the police, the energy of the police in finding and arresting a criminal? Just placed outside his house, you are wanted, please surrender in the court, your bail is ready. Yes, we need democracy. We don't need any oppression. We don't need any brutalities. But then, it is the role of the judiciary and the politicians to ensure that justice is not blind, that justice is delivered, and the laws of this country are one for everyone. You've seen this. Most of these Chief Justices, after retirement, they start talking corruption, corruption, corruption. Judiciary has corruption. But where were you when you were the judges? What as a judge you did to uproot corruption in the judicial system? And when any attempt is made to correct the system, oh, the constitution is in danger. Anyway, please do ponder about it, because it is your hard money which is used. And the people keep waiting for justice. Jai Hind.